What up? This is Timothy Ingram. Got another. What up? This is Timothy Ingram. We got another video. WWE2K17. 5 things you might not know about Roman Reigns.
Welcome back to the channel and to another dose of 5 things you might not know. This, as always, is the 101. So this one is episode number 35, but as always, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, check them out on the series playlist, link on the screen. And once again, here we go, this time episode 35 of 5 things you might not know about WWE 2K17. Let's kick today's episode off with some more commentary references of superstars who no longer appear in the series. Now today's references include another reference for Kurt Angle that comes via John Cena commentary.
You know, Cole, right from day one of his WWE life, John Cena has been squarely under the brightest spotlight there is. His very first match at the top level of World Wrestling Entertainment was against Kurt Angle. I mean, as a complete unknown, Cena stepped right up and answered a challenge from one of the toughest superstars out there. That's jumping into the deep end with both feet.
Well, as for the start to John Cena's distinguished WWE career, I think jumping straight into the deep end with his inaugural match against Kurt Angle was the perfect way to start things off.
Right.
Well, the only way. And I don't think Cena even knows where the shallow end is.
Oh, you're right. There's nothing like having a WWE debut against a main event star, and at the time, that's exactly what John Cena did.
In addition, there is a Hulk Hogan reference that comes via Universal commentary for Survivor Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Survivor Series, a WWE tradition since 1987.
Yeah, and on that first night, Cole, I'll never forget Andre the Giant's team defeating Hulk Hogan and his squad in the main event. The WWE Universe is going to love this one.
All in all, just some minor stuff, but some pretty cool stuff nonetheless. Next up with thing number 2 today, we are once again talking advantages for super heavyweights, but this time involving the Royal Rumble. So what we do know is that the Rumble minigames have remained the same now for many years. However, what you might not know is that some of these actually give the advantage to super heavyweights. So in terms of the general rope eliminations, all these are pretty much the same irrelevant to size. However, when it comes to the corner variations, these give super heavyweights the advantage because whilst a regular size superstar takes 3 button presses for elimination, so kinda cool that the bigger guys, much like real life, have a slight advantage in these types of matches. And I think that whilst isn't new for 2K17, remains a thing that you simply might not be aware of. Moving on with thing number 3, and we're once again talking moves that have multiple slightly different animations. Now, a few episodes back, we covered the Jake the Snake DDT. And today, another one, this time coming via the Austin Aries slingshot back elbow. So when the opponent isn't damaged, you tend to get this animation which sees your opponent fall into the corner. Whereas if your opponent is showing signs of damage, you get this animation which sees the opponent come out of the corner and remain on their feet. Another move that also has multiple animations is the Jason Jordan corner trap spear. Although this one is actually a little more random, with the different animations and not necessarily down to damage. Continuing on with thing number 4 in today's episode, and we have got a Saints Row Easter egg of sorts. So this one comes via the hometown section of Create a Superstar and is found under the fictional section. For those that don't know, Stillwater is the place where the original Saints Row games took place. with that series having multiple wrestling references of its own, which is pretty cool.
Wow. We got that in GTA.
However, last up today with our fifth and final thing on this episode, we are once again taking another look at the Shield OMG Powerbomb. So, as we covered last time, this is doable as a two-man powerbomb for Reigns and Rollins via last episode's method. However, there is even more things involved in the move that you might not know about. Firstly, an easier way to do this is to feature Reigns in a singles match with both Rollins and Ambrose as managers at ringside, which, as we covered earlier in the series, still allows you to do the OMG moment. As you can see, simply have a manager thrown out for ringside, and yes, once again, the OMG moment is possible with just two superstars. With this one working for both Seth Rollins as well as Dean Ambrose. In terms of the six-man match, like we featured last time, the Ambrose version is also possible. This is done by using the same method as seen in the last episode, but this time attacking Seth Rollins instead. Taking this up another level, and yet another thing that you might not know is that, believe it or not, this is actually possible for just Roman Reigns solo, with this possible via two different methods. In terms of this taking place in a six-man tag team match, this can be done using the same method as seen previously, only this time putting both Rollins and Ambrose away from the OMG moment. This is also possible in a singles match after both Rollins and Ambrose have been sent away from ringside. So yeah, this one is obviously a glitch, but it is still pretty cool to see, and works almost like a hidden OMG moment for Roman Reigns, which of course keeps Roman looking pretty damn strong. And with that one, another episode completed, with the series total now hitting 175 things. Let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5.
Alright, well that's WWE2K17. You might not know about WWE2K17.